it wasn't down there. Had that happened, yes, that definitely would have been unfair. But I do think where they judged us was pretty accurate, to be honest.
I agree.
Considering that we did have a little fumble, but we made it through the dance and blah, blah, blah. So, you know.
Quick Step seems like a super difficult dance.
It
she can tell you. Yeah, she can tell you.
It is. It's fun because you're just going, and it's happy. But at the same time, like, if your feet aren't in the right spot, then womp, womp, womp. And that's what happens. Okay, looking for these questions. You and Brendan are going to make history. That's right.
We are.
We are, because we're going to take it. That we're manifesting it. I'm not saying this in any way like it's not about everybody else, like he says. So I am, yeah.
Yes, we're going to.
Yeah, manifesting.
Going to make history.
You are so wonderful. Oh, there's a dancing fan page. Awesome.
WTS Sparks.
WT Sparks.
That's good. That's good.
I love him. Sending blessings. Thank you.
We'll
Energy is amazing. Thank you. I appreciate that. Molly Jamal. That's the one who was freaking out when he was like, oh my God.
Oh, gotcha. How's the hip movements going, Jordin? Better now, right?
Much, actually.
Much better now.
I did see my PT guy, and he helped open some space in my hips and my lower back. So that was really good. But also, just running it has really helped as well.
Also, rumba is a hard dance, especially for females. So being a female celebrity, she's got to work. And she's working. That's the thing that you guys can't say about us, is that we're not working.
Literally.
We are spending so many hours in and out working.
Yes,
so
yes, definitely.
Working.
So it's definitely crazy. Hold on. Masked Singer. I would if they called me, but they know I'll win, so I can't. I'm messing. Okay. How's your day going? Brazil, want to see you guys, Cheryl, Adam, Wade in the finale. Awesome. Cheryl's amazing.
Cheryl's
your breakthrough is coming. Appreciate that.
It is.
Will there be new music? Yes. Your LA Recording Academy said you love. Thank you. LA chapter. Woo woo. There's my Nana. That's my grandma.
Nana.
Hi Nana, I love you.
What's up, girl?
Did I keep the jacket? I'm keeping all of my outfits. So just know from jump, I literally told them I want them all. So yes,
I want them all.
I have all the pieces. Let's see. How long is voting open after the show? It's not after the show.
Actually, can we talk about that?
Yes, please. I think we should.
Okay, so listen. We go live 5 p.m. in Los Angeles. Okay? When we go live at 5 p.m. in Los Angeles, the voting window is open. Mm-hmm. So regardless if we've danced, if we haven't danced, if we're not dancing, whatever, 5 p.m. in Los Angeles, you should start voting for Jordin at 21523 and online. Okay?
Yes. 2 ways to vote.
2 ways.
Online at disneyplus.com/vote or text Jordin to 21523 at the top of the show.
Now that ends at what? Because it ends. Our show ends at 7 here, so like at 6, probably
6:50.
50-ish, right?
Yeah.
That's closed.
Yes.
So that's your window.
Because they do the elimination. So you have an hour and 15 minutes essentially to vote.
Yes.
10 votes on each platform. That's the max that you can do. So if some of you have multiple phones, give your girl some votes. Throw some votes my way. But yeah, so you want to be voting at the top of the show, throughout the show, until there's probably 10 minutes left, because the voting will be closed, and then we decide, not we, but they decide who goes home.
And it really is.
Hi,
you
Jerome.
Can't stress.
Hey, boo. Sorry.
What's up? No,
Sorry.
no, you're good. I was trying to squint. We can't stress enough too how important voting really is, because we've been getting great scores and up at the upper side of the scores is what I should say.
Yeah.
However, it only takes 1 week of bad votes or bad scores, and all of a sudden you can find anybody in the competition, from the best to like the least, from the best dancer to the dancer that has the least amount of exposure coming into this competition. It only takes 1 week, and you can find yourself in a situation that we don't want to be in.
Yes.
So please, please, please keep the voting up.
Yes. They know the song, right? It was already.
I don't know if it was.
I don't know if our song was announced, so I'm not going to say it quite yet, but it is a great song. We're very excited to do it.
I actually love that question.
What do you think? Okay, Jesse, I'm going to assume it's Jesse or Just 3 Treats, said, Jordin, what do you think you and Brandon can do to solidify you guys as front runners in the competition?
That's a good question.
That's a very good competition, because there is amazing dancers and amazing talent, and I really want to be at the top. I want to be at the top of the pack. You know, if I'm going to compete, I want to compete to win. So I think for both of us, obviously I think our connection has already gotten stronger, which really helps, because then as we're pushing and trying to pull through, like we're both like helping each other push through. Look at these bags, guys. Like look at his face. Look at his bag. We are tired, okay? And so it's really nice that even in our exhaustion that we're still able to laugh and have a good time. So I think that really, really helps, because if people are getting exhausted and tired and then we just kind of
can't communicate.
Yeah, can't communicate or throw fits at each other or something like that. Like I really think that it would just inhibit. It would inhibit what we're doing. It would take time away from our rehearsal and things like that. So that's number one, I feel. Number two is just consistently and constantly going over the dance. We really don't have a lot of time. We have days. You guys see it as days. We have a week, but we don't really have that. We have chunks of time each day to focus on it, and then we just have to, that's it. Like, that's it. We have to go about our life and do other things. So consistently running over it, making sure we're running over. Well, for me, I fall asleep thinking of this stuff.
Yes.
I fall asleep
keeping it fresh.
Yeah, like going over it in my head so there's no bubbles within the transitions of where we're going. But obviously it's the repetition, but the mental fortitude, I think,
of course,
as well.
Let me add this. Like you guys out there that are watching this live that aren't dancers. Imagine I come into your life and I say, we're gonna do a minute 30 dance. Okay, about a minute 30 dance. You have no training. You have no, if I tell you to stand up and if I tell you, hey, I need you to hold your posture, stand up and give me some connection. What does that mean? Jordin has no idea what that means. Now she does. She had no idea what that means, right? So we are literally building it from the ground up. Just like if I came to your job as a doctor, lawyer, police officer, whatever it may be, plumber, you'd have to teach me from the ground up.
Yeah.
It takes time, which is something that we are not given, right? It is just the nature of the show. We don't have a lot of it.
Yeah.
So she's doing incredible. It's difficult. She's doing great.
Yeah, so I'm learning everything new, and then I'm having to regurgitate it at a high level, and that's a lot of pressure, to be honest with you guys. I'm not gonna lie. Like, American Idol was pressure, but it's different. I had to sing. I just had to make sure my voice was on point. My whole body has to be on point.
And then on top of that, your face and then your voice has to be on point. Like, you get what I'm saying? There's no room for error here. It's
so
hard.
there's a lot. Going into this, did you expect it to be as intense as it is? I actually knew it was going to be intense, because it's dancing and it's not something that I do. So I knew mentally it was going to be intense, physically it was going to be intense, but I had no idea that it was going to be this intense.
Really?
My body hurts. It hurts, and I'm tired.
I think she'll agree with me when I say this. If I'm speaking for her, the physicality of this is shocking. It really, really is. And that goes for male celebrities, female celebrities, athletes. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It is shocking.
Yeah.
You agree?
And I don't know, like, even though I'm mentally getting more used to this, my body is still like in shock, kind of. I woke up this morning and I sat up and put my feet on the ground. My feet hurt. I almost couldn't walk. Like, my hamstrings hurt. I was like, oh, here we go. Guys, who am I? I've been taking baths like every morning. I'm not a...
It's hard. Guys, it's hard.
Yeah, it's a lot. So you really have to be able to take care of yourself after you leave the rehearsal room. They definitely have medics, they have a PT person, but you have to be able to recover and do that self-care to make sure that you're okay to come back. So yeah, hold on. There's a lot of good questions today.
Great questions, I know.
Yeah, let's talk about that split though.
Let's talk about
Jamal. Oh God, I love it. Okay, hold on. What Disney song do you want to dance to?
I think we should just, we'll leave it for you. You'll find out.
Would you like to know?
Real soon.
Yes, you will. Do you need your glasses? This man doesn't have glasses. Please tell him that he needs to get them.
Blind, y'all.
I'm out there dancing. I twirl. I'm like, can you see me? You can't even see me. How do you know? How do you know?
I just go like this.
How do you choose what to dance to?
So the celebrities, basically before the season, the celebrities like have like a little, basically like a get to know sheet.
Questionnaire,
we'll call it that.
yeah.
And they send in some stuff, and then the show does their best to pair songs and styles together with our input to create something that the celebrity would like to dance to. So,
I also think it's interesting. I think for you, I want to ask, because I asked you earlier, how do you what are you thinking for choreography for some things? And he was like,
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard because you're trying to. Yeah, you gotta. Being a pro on the show, you have to juggle a lot. You have to juggle, like you're like kind of a therapist, and then you're also a dance teacher. You're also a choreographer. You're also trying to produce and direct, and there's a lot of things. For me, I just never want to. I always think my rule of thumb is never put Jordin in a bad position, dance-wise, right? Never put her in bad position. So I'm always trying to fuel the things that I know she's good at, and there's things that she's naturally stronger in at, and things that we have to work on. So I just always try to play to her strengths, hide the weaknesses, and then show enough weaknesses that we can start working on them, so that she becomes more well-rounded.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, and then just entertain you guys at the end of the day.
Yeah, I appreciate that one, by the way.
I'm never gonna expose you.
Because this next question, what's the hardest part about learning dances back to back? It's the exposure and the vulnerability, because we don't do this. Like, the pros can learn a new dance in 5 minutes. Literally. I literally saw it happen.
Watched it, yeah.
Learned it in 5 minutes, no problem. It's very different than learning music, because I just have to think about the notes in my voice. With dance, I have to think about the musicality of the song I'm dancing to, making sure I'm on beat and on rhythm of the BPM of the song. I have to make sure my arm is doing one thing and my feet are doing another and my head is doing. And
those are all different techniques inside of themselves per dance. Do you know what I'm saying? It just multiplies. Yeah.
It's a big wheel with lots of cogs in it, you know. And if one of them is out, it's like
the whole thing comes apart.
Yes.
Yeah.
Singing, I can just stand there with a mic and just go.
Different words or different tone or different blah 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 blah. But
I don't have to do anything else, because I can just stand there with the microphones. Give me a spotlight and a microphone stand, and I can deliver, and I can do that. You can't do that with dance. No. You have to move, and it has to be 110% every time. There's no like half dancing. You can't half dance.
No.
You can't half dance. Okay. Are you so beautiful without makeup? How's this possible? Why is this happening? I get it from my mom and dad.
Ask for mama.
Yep.
And also eat clean.
Also that. Yes, that's a whole other live, okay? Okay, we're just gonna take in a few more questions. Buzz Access needs to let Black media cover the show and would love to have you all on to get people to vote. That's actually really awesome. I'll bring that up with my publicist and stuff, and make sure that we can get that in there, because that's super important. You're very right. That's super, super important. Give that info again, please. 2 ways to vote: DisneyPlus.com/vote. Bam. DisneyPlus.com/vote, and text Jordin to 21523.
In fact, y'all, after this, I'm gonna go put it in my bio. So on Instagram, you'll be able to see it. We'll do that so you guys can see it. We'll make it easy for you. We'll share
yes. Okay. Everybody's saying hello to you, Brandon.
Hello. It's good to see you.
Hi. So proud of my bee, Carlene.
Yes, that's my mom.
Oh, hi, Mom. He speaks so highly of you. Yes.
Don't play with my mama, y'all.
Yes. Brandon, you're the perfect partner. My cousin.
Thank you.
How long have you been doing Dancing with the Stars?
My 5th season as a pro. I did 2 or 3 on Troop before then, so I've been around for like 5-6 years.
I've been around.
Been around the block.
You
I still don't have I need a cane. Hey, but listen, if I've been around, some of these other old pros, they've been all around, because I'm still one of the younger. There's actually only 2 other pros that are young. Well, now Coco. So it's Coco, Danny, Pasha, and me. So we're fresh. Happy birthday.
Fresh. Happy birthday.
Tell me how I'm supposed to breathe with no air. Can't link me with no. Yep. All right.
I mean, look, he's getting better at least.
Yeah, at least I'm in the right
universe. He's getting okay. What are the similarities? What are the similarities and differences between the masked dancer and dancer?
I'm gonna take this one. First of all, the masked dancer and Dancing with the Stars. The masked dancer is like the miso soup to a teriyaki dinner of Dancing with the Stars. They get the smallest amount of exposure on the masked dancer, because they're in a giant costume that limits them right off the bat. Then they have very limited time, and then they're also a shorter performance. On Dancing with the Stars, you are getting trained by a professional dancer. She's a dancer.
Yes,
very difficult. But they're both hard shows, just for the record, and great shows, but they're both hard.
They were hard. We did have less time to learn our dances on Mass Dancer, and I was wearing a big bird head. So I think that is a major difference. And the other major difference is that they were only trying to guess who I was. They weren't really judging me on the technicalities and different things. They'd say something here and there.
Did you get to choose to be a bird? I've always wondered that. Do you choose?
No.
Really? You get assigned?
Yes.
Wow. I didn't know that.
I was a bird. Was great.
Guys, we're getting kicked out.
Yep, we're gonna get kicked out in a second. Hold on, let's see.
Let's take one or two more.
If it doesn't air in Los Angeles till 8, it's not cool. The voting starts
What do you
before.
mean it doesn't air?
It airs in
Disney
LA
Plus.
on Disney Plus at 5
So
p.m.
on Disney Plus, no matter where you are in the world, it's on at 5 p.m. Brandon time. So
Brandon.
time. I just read that question. LA time. Well, now I'm in LA, so it's Brandon time. You know.
That was great. So yes, it's live at 5. It is Disney Plus's first live streaming content, which is why it's different than if it would be on cable. Sometimes they do live to tape, where they go live to the East Coast and then it will play on the West Coast. That's not what we're doing here. It is live wherever it is on Disney Plus. Okay, so if you're on the East Coast, it's live at 8. If you're on the West Coast, it's live at 5. Canada, it applies wherever, you know. Okay, and then...
One more.
Holy moly, there's a lot. They're coming in so fast! There's... you really are. Okay, Spanish, no. Sorry. Hola.
Actually, let's take that one.
Which one?
I like this question. Do you like dancing?
Me?
Yeah, like that's such a simple question, but it's such a good thing to end on. Like, do you like this? Are you enjoying it? Like,
Last question. Do I like dancing? I actually love to dance. I love to dance. It's been a part of my life for a very, very long time. Not that I've done it professionally or been trained. Please don't get me wrong. But I love to go to a club, shut down a club with my bottle of water, and like until 4 a.m. I will dance. I just love moving my body in that way. And also when I had my like aha moment in my health journey, my health and fitness journey, I was doing a class called Sensa Sal, which was salsa, rumba, samba, reggaeton, hip hop, all kind of mixed into one. And I just love that I could dance for an hour and I had a good time. And at the same time, I received amazing health benefits with cardio and sweating and all of that.
And
so
even now you're experiencing that.
yes,
Like, her body is changing so quickly from this.
yes,
It's
literally.
crazy.
He guessed a weight that I have never been in my life, and I was so proud of it. But I really do love to dance. I was actually telling my friends and stuff that and Brandon that I want to actually continue to do this after. I want to take ballroom classes. I want to because I just like doing it. It's fun.
Have you enjoyed this process?
Yes.
Yeah. It's hard.
I'm tired. I'm sick. I mean, listen, granted, I'm not sick. Hold on, let's rewind there. I am on a regimen to get myself better. I'm happy, whole and healed. Okay. But I really have loved this process. I love the mental challenge, to be honest. Like my brain, it feels so good to just stretch my brain in this capacity, in this way, to be learning something new. One, to have to repeat it. Two, to have to do it at a high level as well. And the pressure is a lot. It's overwhelming. I've had my moments where I've just had to let myself cry, but I love it.
Yeah, you
I
become addicted
love
to
it.
I know.
I love it. So, okay, you guys.
We love you guys.
Yes. We'll be putting all the voting info in our bios. I think both of us should
Yeah,
do
we're
that,
gonna
really.
do that. We're gonna go jump on that right now.
Yes, and you guys all have a good day. We'll see you Monday live at 5, okay? Live at 5 LA time, 8 p.m. East Coast time.
Love you guys. Love you guys. Love you guys. Love you guys.
Glyve.
Lies.
You need
Love y'all too.
Guys,
Love
I know
y'all.
I need glasses. Come see
Oh,
me.
Daddy Daddy! Thank you.
Love you all.
Thank you. Have a good day, guys. Bye.
Jordan Sparks. Y'all need to go out there and vote and boots up the score for her. Y'all know how it goes. She has done some amazing songs for us over the years. Let us go vote for her, guys. So I hope y'all follow and listen and stay right to the end, where I normally kick a freestyle for y'all, but I'll be back at it again though. Let the crackers catch me, but it won't happen again. I was taught to get the last lick. I gotta get revenge. The With a hoe upon my sin, though we get it in Jackson for Leah Benjamin in the ocean on the jet ski. Who thought I would never win? I did with my Draco so long, I think we started look like twin. Pumping street lottery, two sitting in the back of a new pen. 223 caught him up in his end. He tried to jump the fence. I'ma ride for my AP before I go and pack a train. $1,000 Glock upon my head, won't even say what gin. View the spirit when I say spin, and they gon' shoot till I say stop. I say heard we got him rock. I'm so mad them bitches leaked all of my songs and I got locked. I just hopped up off a PJ and went straight back to the block. In the Earl Mona PJ let me off with a Glock. Catch a victim in the club, we take his pockets and watch. Crazy and then my nigga died when them was on my watch. My native nigga damn my job. That one turned into a pot. Nigga play, we get him shot. I told the chopper the bun stop. Never I come through the door, I bet they gon' make sure it's locked. If I ain't never sent no shots at you, you ain't one of my op. If I ain't never passed it to the crew, you ain't one of my thought. Chillin' with a bit of fashion, she gon' with a friend. Who's gonna fuck around and let us in. Over with Claude Kim, I will get but 10. Hey, I let them crackers kiss me, but it won't happen again. Free Shiesty nigga. Free Fujiano nigga. Hey, Boo Shiesty. Hey, free little Zaya Sama. Yeah, free little Zaya Sama, yo. Got locked. Leaving a gun in an Uber. I would assume that the feds have done the fingerprints and found his prints on it. Cause you know, I mean, if it ain't no prints on that, if his prints ain't on it, then you know, and if it has a ton of other prints on it, then you can easily say it's not his. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's how it is, bro. Yeah, so Jordan Sparks, love you, baby girl. Take care to the world. Love you till I see you again. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, share. Here, out.